situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Like this, they want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
First down, Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free. That's a pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
Just a yard to go here on second down. Straight ahead here with Pollard. And he stopped that not enough. Still a yard to go on the third down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Man, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass.
Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, those tackles, the guys on the defensive ends,
get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively.
Of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now.
This game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That good for 19 and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quick.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off.
Throwing again on second down. Jones got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock it on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner.
very strong drive as a response.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now Jones. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down to the 2-yard line. To the end of the defense, a pretty good response. Nice drive taking it down.
Your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Teams had it. Across the 25 to the 27. Second drive coming here for the Dallas Cowboys. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now. But this offense, they just have to stand on the sideline watching the ball offer a really impressive drive into the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Pressure short yardage. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake, and the line of scrimmage got right into his route. The quarterback hit him in stride. He's able to run
First down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up.
to the defense for stringing that play out, and they'll give up no comeback after. You know they're trying to jump through him. No point for him to go. A nice job here of getting up the 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 7. They get it to Cook. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And that was pretty. They executed that drill route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's all about the type of sharper run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary gets picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, it gets the focus there on that man. And it was offensively, you notice they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move to James.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and he gets it to second and 4.
They created a nice sustained drive off the plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Real defensive resistance there. Saying not so bad. Doing a good drive. They punched to the end zone last time out.
After that sack, third and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. To throw on third down. Jones. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And any
Working through the field goal. Here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw an interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and moved the football. But something you lose build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Focus on the interception, focus on what came before it, and get back to it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And that is incomplete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A 41-yard punt there with no return.
A job done for them, but I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Barkley. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy? That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Prescott being chased out left. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
They have to take charge and get it to a spot where they're going to lose the kick before the half. And he does just that. He puts off downfield. So he took it upon himself to get them in the field goal range using his legs. That's coming through his play they needed in a big spot.
Throwing in on second down. Prescott. That
said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Prescott on first down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal. Here in this first half, and with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout ball. Now out come the Giants. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time left for just 1 snap of the football. Jones, a final shot before break. He'll look downfield for Waller. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25. To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his is so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play,
Pollard. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
There's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
So the offense back out now. Its first interception of the game the last time out. Trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys are smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They got to run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
So no gain on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes when you get so many blockers out ahead of you, it kind of slows you down and forces you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The offense coming back out here. Energy ready to roll. Why don't you just add to what they had to do after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feel to have on the sideline. You know, you just run it down against the opposing defense. Since they give up the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Flush to his right. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms. He get a quarterback out of pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helping.
It certainly is, but you got to pay attention because now you're in spring ball drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space. He found the right spot for the completion.
Third down is Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it's evident right there. It looks like a simple pitching catch. You and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it down to 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? Kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the basket.
Now a give here to Pollard. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout. Comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 22. To throw again. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one.
Jones with a handoff to Parker. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd. I don't know what's picking up what's happening in the stadium or people who are supporting this team at home.
On him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess is they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible. Sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gano for the extra point.
back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it converted defense. And guys want to be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, that's the toughness to go across the middle. If you put it all together, you got to have a ton of work here. Stop it.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You like
took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Separating these two sides, 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defense side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, are we placing them getting an opportunity? Your head better be on a swing. Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. One guy makes a big play, and that can change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And out now come the Cowboys. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
His throw incomplete.
Sounds like someone was very confident in his ability to get that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that's on first down. That moves to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. That one thrown away from the pocket. Officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you block it.
To their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Pollard again. Down to the 25. That was second timeout called for by the defense. Needed 4. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Jones. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
First down now, but they clock rolling. Jones. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. One final shot. on. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score. But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
2nd down and 3. To throw is Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him the 3 down.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
On play action, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, you're that ball carrier.
His ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness Hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road,
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now fresh to the downs here, 1st and 10. On the play fake. Barkley, inside handoff. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
A first down carry for Barkley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And he's able to put it through. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watch the other side you score. Remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back. They haven't had a lot of time to go along, but it's reaching in from the last time. So they have to be able to keep themselves mentally sharp into this game that they have to put on the field. Feel that momentum. One big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Dak. Into the hands of Cooks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now. He's got a first down.
Very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that,